This has been going around on YouTube for a long time, and this is the biggest question that everybody have about Goku. People be like this: Why why doesn't he care about Bardock? I hear this a lot, not just on YouTube, but on different websites, and everybody gives their own opinion on why Goku doesn't want to bring Bardock back. People be like, "Oh, why doesn't Goku thinks about Bardock? Why doesn't he wants to wish him back with the Earth Dragon Ball or the Namek Dragon Ball?" And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, like, are you people serious? Like, what kind of stupid ass question is that? Of of thinking why Goku has not brought back Bardock, and the answer is simple. He doesn't know Bardock. He's never met Bardock. He doesn't. He doesn't know who Bardock is. He doesn't even remember Bardock. And even if Goku did want to bring Bardock back, why? What would be his purpose of bringing back Bardock? What would be his purpose? What? Goku wishing back with the Earth Dragon Ball? What? Goku just gonna run up and hug him and cry and saying, "Hey, I missed you, Dad." He doesn't even remember Bardock. He don't even know who Bardock is. Vegeta might know who Goku's father is, and I'm sure Vegeta does, because Vegeta is about a little bit older than Goku, so I'm pretty sure Vegeta might knows about Goku's father. But if Goku really actually cared about Bardock, you would think he would go to Vegeta and ask Vegeta, like, "Hey Vegeta, can you tell me what my father was like?" But he hasn't. He doesn't care. I mean, Goku has a family. I mean, the guy is a grandfather now. Goku's a grandfather right now, though. So why bring Bardock back? I got nothing against Bardock, but what would be the purpose? What would be the point of bringing him back? If Goku cares so much about Bardock, like I said, he would have brought him back already. I mean, yes, it would be cool to see a family reunion. Yes, it would be cool to see Goku and Bardock and Goku's family. It would be good to see a family reunion, though. But do you really think Bardock would really want to have anything to do with Goku? I mean, don't get me wrong. He would be proud of Goku. He would be proud of how strong his son has become. Don't get me wrong. Bardock would definitely be proud on how his son became a low level and now became a god. Bardock would definitely be proud of him. But there's no purpose of bringing Bardock back. There's no purpose. I mean, if Goku really cared about Bardock, I mean, if you guys go back in Dragon Ball Z on Earth, when Goku and Vegeta fought, when Vegeta transformed into that big giant ape, Goku figured out that he was the one that actually killed his grandfather, grandfather Gohan. He actually realized that he was the one that killed him. He kept wondering why Master Roshi and all them kept it a secret, but Goku figured it out. So if Goku, and that's the thing though, Goku's grandfather named Gohan, that's the only person that Goku remembers. He's the only guy that's been in Goku's life when Goku was a kid. So if Goku doesn't want to wish back his grandfather on Gohan, what makes you think he's gonna bring back Bardock? What makes you think that? I mean, ask yourselves this: what is the point of even caring? And this goes in real life. If you grew up and you never knew who your father was, and your father abandoned you when you was a kid, and then all of a sudden you become an adult and stuff like that, I mean, sure, you probably would want to meet your father though, but you really wouldn't care too much because your father abandoned you when you was a baby. So what would be the point of you even caring when you become an adult? Like, he hasn't been in your life all these years, so what would be the purpose of wanting to have anything to do with your father? For those out there who came up without a father, your father abandoned y'all on some punk ass shit. He didn't want to have anything to do with you when you was a baby. So why, when you get up to become grown, you want to have something to do with him now? It's the same thing with Goku. Goku's a grown ass man now, and he's a grandfather. So why the fuck would he even want to have anything to do with Bardock now? It wouldn't even make sense. I mean, if you really look at it, it's not Goku's job to try to search for his father and want to know about his father. That's Bardock's job. That's Bardock's job on wanting to be in Goku's life. That's his job, not Goku's job. Now, the only way that they could possibly bring Bardock back, unless Bardock done something in the past that he fucked up doing, and the only person that can really resolve all that is Bardock. Now, that would make sense on bringing Bardock back. It's like if there's something evil that comes to Earth and it's way too much for Goku and them to handle, and they can't figure out how to defeat it, even though they asked Omega Shenron how to beat this certain enemy, and he doesn't hold the answer to that. And then Vegeta brings it up and saying, "Hey Goku, your father Bardock, he was the one that defeated this enemy a long time ago. Like he figured out how to defeat him or somehow." You know, Toriyama could just think of a story like that. You know, bring Bardock back on something that Bardock messed up in the past before he died or whatever. They can bring him back like that and ask Bardock questions and stuff like that. Even though Bardock's power wouldn't really come in handy, but he can probably tell them how to stop a certain enemy. You know, something that Bardock done in the past. And Bardock's the only one that holds the answer to it. You know, they can bring him back that way. That would make sense. But if you're going to bring Bardock back, you might as well should bring Raditz back if Goku would do that. But I'm just so sick and tired of people saying, "Why does Goku doesn't want to bring Bardock back? How come you all ain't never thought about Vegeta? Why Vegeta doesn't bring back his father?" You know, honestly, I'm surprised that Vegeta hasn't brought back King Vegeta, though. I'm surprised, though. But I'm pretty sure Vegeta misses him. But you would wonder, you know, Vegeta did at least have a chance to spend time with his father when he was a kid. You know, Goku didn't though. Goku didn't have that kind of same experience like Vegeta did. You know, he didn't have that. He didn't have that chance. So it really wouldn't be no point of bringing Bardock back. You know, Bardock would basically probably spar with Goku. Him and Goku would probably spar, and Bardock probably would get a little bit stronger, sparring with his son, stuff like that. But you know, you know, it wouldn't be no point in bringing him back. He doesn't know the guy. You know, if he really wanted to know who Bardock was or his mother was, Goku would have done it by now. You know, and even if Goku brought Bardock back, you know, they're not going to have too much contact with each other. You know, Bardock is going to be doing his thing, and Goku's going to be doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? They both going to be doing their thing. I can see Goten probably wanting to get close to Bardock. You know, try to get to know his grandfather. You know, I can see Goten want, you know, try to get a little bit closer and try to you know, get in contact, communication with Bardock. I can definitely see that happening. Goten wanted to know a little bit more about his grandfather. I don't really see Gohan not having too much to do with Bardock. I don't see that. I don't really see that at all. But I definitely see Goten and Bardock really having a little bit of connection with each other. You know, I definitely see that. That's just my opinion on why I think Goku doesn't want to bring back Bardock. It's not because he doesn't care about Bardock. It's just that he doesn't know the guy. You know, why bring somebody back if you don't fucking know him, even if it is your blood? Even if that's just like saying, how come Goku haven't wished back his cousin? You know, Goku didn't even know that he had a cousin or whatever. He didn't even know if he had a cousin. He don't even know if his cousin's still alive or not. So what would be the point? You can't wish something back if you don't know if it's alive or dead. You wouldn't care, you know. Now I know Goku knows that he has a father, but he doesn't care. It's not because he's cold-hearted or doesn't give a damn. You know, Bardock was not in his life, so why should he care? You know, if you ain't been in my life when you was a father, why should I bring you back and you didn't give a damn about me when I was a little baby? And that's how Goku sees that problem. I'm not saying I'm reading Goku's mind, but I can basically understand in that kind of way, though. I mean, think about this for a minute. When Goku dies, why does Goten and Gohan and them want to use the Dragon Ball and bring back Goku? You know why? Because they know who Goku is. Goku has been in their life. Well, all except for Goten. But you guys get what I'm saying. Why would Gohan want to wish back Goku? Because Goku has been in Gohan's life. You know, Gohan had time to spend with Goku to know who his father is. So it would make sense for Gohan to bring back Goku with the Dragon Balls if Goku is dead. It would make sense, you know. But if Gohan didn't know who Goku was, if Goku wasn't never in Gohan's life, Gohan would basically do exactly the same shit that Goku does at Bardock. He wouldn't give a shit, and he wouldn't even think twice of bringing him back with the Dragon Balls. You know what I'm saying? If the shoe was on the other foot. Think about this for a minute. You guys remember at the World Martial Arts Tournament when Goku told everybody that he was going to come back to Earth for one day. And just think about this for a minute, though. When Goten first met Goku, when Goku, used the instant transmission and appeared in front of Gohan and Chi-Chi and Bulma and Vegeta and all of them, you guys remember, right? When Goku appeared in front of him, Goten didn't even know who Goku was. But think about this for a minute. If Chi-Chi and Gohan never told Goten about how Goku was or anything like that, Goten wouldn't even care about Goku. But due to the fact that Chi-Chi and Gohan basically said good things about Goku and tried to, because remember, I remember Goten was asking Gohan, like, what was his father like? What was Goku like? I remember Goten asking Gohan that question, you know, and Gohan was basically sitting there telling him how Goku is, that he can do anything and all that other stuff. But imagine if Gohan and Chi-Chi would have never told Goten about that. And then somebody go up to Goten and say, Goten, why don't you wish your father back? And Goten be like, who's that? I don't know who my father is. I didn't even know I had a father. My brother or Gohan and my mom Chi Chi didn't tell me though. So it's the same thing with Goku. He wouldn't give a shit. He doesn't know Bardock, and it would be the same thing with Goten. If Gohan and Chi Chi never told about Goku, and then somebody asked Goten, bring back Goku, Goten would be like, who's that? I never heard of that name. So it's the same thing with Goku. They'd be like, Goku, bring back Bardock. Goku be like, who's that? It's the same thing. But that's all I wanted to say, though. It's your boy OP, and that's just my opinion about it, though, on why Goku doesn't really want to have anything to do with Bardock. It's not because he's being cold-hearted. It's just that he just don't know the guy. But anyway, I'm out.